quick behind the scenes. All right. Let's make a TV show. Yeah, this is an idea I think I've always kind of had, or at least was fascinated with, that when you woke up, you were somewhere completely different. The desert, or you were a little kid again. But for this, it was like, how can you be alone? Because I didn't have the people who I used to make movies with, so it was like, how can you do this completely by yourself? And so if you woke up in the middle of the woods without your cell phone, I was like, it's a fascinating idea, but you're just gonna run around for 6 episodes with your thoughts maybe? So I was like, well, what if you use flashbacks to explain how he got there? And from there it was like, well, how are you not gonna use people in a flashback? And then it was like, well, what if he's always on the phone? Then you wouldn't need anybody else. So from there it was just kind of like, all right, I think I wanna try this. So I went home and I wrote the script. And the next day I gave it to a friend and I was like, here, read this, tell me what you think. And she was like, yeah, it's actually pretty good. And I was like, oh, cool, because you're gonna film it. And from there, we just were kind of running with it and everything went off without a hitch.
Oh.
What, is it cops?
Like security, I guess?
Yeah, can't think of anything that went wrong. It was pretty swimmingly from there.
Oh my god. Oh!
You okay? Oh my gosh. So about a week into filming, we were in the woods, and basically the idea was I was going to climb a tree to get a view of, the forest to see if there was like an end to it. And the idea was for me to fall out of the tree. And somewhere along the way, I was like, if I'm not actually falling out of a tree, this is going to look stupid. So I was like, what if he reaches for a branch that breaks? And it was like, okay, let's find one. And I found one, the one. And I was like, I think this will actually break, so just film it wide and we'll just use it as it is. And so we went wide and it didn't break. And then I'm like jumping on it, trying to get it to crack a little bit and it didn't break. So I was like, okay, well, what if I like get on it basically and you get where it breaks and we'll do it from there. And so she gets real close, it's starting to crack and I'm like, okay, I'm a little nervous. Maybe we should back up. She's like, no, it's gonna be cool. The sun's right in it. When it breaks, the sun will shine through. And I was like, that sounds pretty awesome. Okay. So then I get on it, I can feel it start to break, and all of a sudden I drop really hard to the ground. It lands on me, knocks the wind out of me. I'm on my back, and I get up, and I'm like, did we get it? And I turn around, I can't find her, and she looked like it was an explosion in a movie. She got blown away, and she's holding her head, and I was like, are you okay? And then she moves her hand, and blood just is pouring out, and I get woozy. I'm not good with blood. And so luckily God sent 4 angels walking by, and they helped clean it up, and so we flew over to the hospital. And it wasn't as deathly as, at least I thought. I thought it was all over at that point. But the doctor said she would just need 4 stitches and we'd be on our way. So in my head, I'm like, ooh, sweet. What a hilarious joke. You play Stitches by Shawn Mendes when you get in the car. It'll be really funny. The doctor walks in a second later and he's like, yeah, I think we're going to do Staples instead. And I was like, all right, God, you didn't like that joke. Yeah, directing yourself is a little challenging. I know this is done a lot these days, so it doesn't even really seem that crazy, but when you're in the middle of the woods without a crew and you don't have a monitor to watch what you're doing and you're filming phone calls that you're going to be the voice of that you haven't even recorded yet, it becomes a little more challenging than you'd think. I want you to walk with me.
Oh, walk with me.
No tilting.
It's full body movement.
What?
Like full body movement? Like I'm not moving the camera.
Just
Go with you.
You're not eye level.
Sorry.
Okay, can you see this part?
No.
Oh.
I can see next to you.
Of me throwing it, and then we'll do like a close-up of my face afterwards, like this, and then, like I said, we'll try and get something. Is it in focus? Listen, I'm not gonna harp on you.
Go.
No. And here is a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Abandoned, along with the blooper reel. Today's Wet Ashes are brought to you by Starbucks. Starbucks. Be the person you want to be while drinking coffee. That's not the slogan, but it could be. Hey, Starbucks, if you want a partnership, you can sponsor these episodes. That'd be cool. You declined? No. I mean, I had to say it had to be done in person. And then There. I'm gonna kill that son of a Dan Tomley. Claire, your dad's a asshole. It's time. Do you like when I move my face or just the one direction? One direction. He's been tracking me this entire time. Yeah, sorry, it's really out in this office. Yeah, anything to get out of this office. There's a hole in the ceiling. Dan Tomley. What the is that?
Look what I caught, Dad!
Just kidding, it's from the Piggly Wiggly. You guys alright?
Yeah.
Every time we go to a new location, I have to rechange clothes. I just finished up the interview. Piece front to back. Why is that next line?
You gotta wet your whole head.
It is wet. You did that on purpose. I had it. Okay. Are you still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Also, when you put the knife down, don't be so like.
Oh, what? Nothing. I said, it's too bad he's going over for... No, what? Nothing? I said, it's too bad he's going over business. Why is that line so weird? It's too bad he's going overseas for business? That's exactly what I said. No, yeah, I'm gonna start eating without you. And that is a wrap on the night episode. Look at that, it's bright outside. And now we get to go to bed. Noise is freaking me out. We drove half an hour all the way up here and then walked 15 minutes for 30 seconds of footage. So, good day. And that's a wrap on home base. I'm going to miss it here, but at the same time, there's a lot of bugs with a lot of legs, and I don't miss them crawling in my underpants. There's a bug. There's a bug. There's a bug on the screen. I'm finally gonna have some free time, which means that's why I'm calling you. They still want to verify everything that was wrong about this line. iPhone battery, gotta love it. I was gonna say, yeah, and why should I do that? Answers the phone like that. Henry the fish, he is also frozen, so it's kind of like a fish popsicle. So, not very good. Wait, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we should do this.
Why?
Something seems fishy. It's like the bottom of a chip bag, all the seasoning.
Yeah.
It's just dirt. Yeah, I got him. I got him. That was real for the behind the scenes stuff. Yes. That wasn't a joke. Listen, if you were in the forest and you were only eating like one fish, I think I caught, you gotta play the part.
R.I.P.
Gotta
Henry.
go all in.
Okay. Disgusting.
It's just lettuce.
Mm.
Peekaboo. Oh, fuck me.
Nope.
Are
Go
you
back.
kidding me? O-M-G. I don't know. I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Leaving my mark on this place by burying my watch here. So I guess you could say time is dead. But when someone digs it up, they'll have a lot of questions about who Dan Tomley is. Let me tell you. He's a son of a b****. Just kidding. But don't forget to check me out on... actually, just check me out. It is currently golden hour. It's time for me to fly. Let's do it. What's my line? That's how you get good sound. Unfortunately, having to work a couple jobs and other commitments, these episodes weren't as long as they could have been, or as many episodes as they could have been, but definitely willing to change that. Netflix. What? Hulu? But anyway, until then, here's a sneak peek of the season 1 finale airing October 13th. Yeah, I know we were supposed to meet for dinner, but we were finalizing a couple more things for the article, and it took a little longer than I wanted it to. But listen, I'm gonna grab some food for us. Why don't you meet me at the beach? We'll be there just in time for sunset. I know, but okay, listen, it's all over now. It's finally the weekend, the article is wrapped. I'm all yours. I'll make it up to you. I promise. Yeah, I love you too. I'll see you in a bit.